Your girl is here. Ooh, nah, 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 nah. Your girl is here. Ooh, nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna be starting my videos off like this, y'all. Please like, comment, and definitely subscribe to your girl. If you guys are watching the video and you know you really like the video, and a lot of you guys are like, I truly want to thank my subscribers and the ones that are leaving comments. I really do. It's so many of you guys, but I know my number one is Life of an Empath. That's my number one. And Helen, girl, yeah, you be on fire too. You know, but she was like one of the main ones that like really support the channel and leave comments, and she's the reason why I try to do my videos even better. So salute to you, sis. Salute to you, sis. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to get into this one. And I know I probably mentioned some of the things that I'm about to talk about tonight in other videos, but I don't know. God put this one on my spirit again tonight. So maybe I missed something, or he want me to repeat it again because y'all missed something. Devil God said. Okay. So, all right. I did change the title. If you saw the TikTok commercial trail, I kind of like fumbled around with the title because I didn't know what I wanted to say. But I liked the way I titled it. Narcs. I really wish my dinner was better today, y'all. That's off topic. If I didn't know better, I would have thought the narc cooked dinner. But, you know. But I'm going to skip today. Try again tomorrow. Okay. Narcs, especially them Narcs that know they are a narc, especially Narcs that accepted that demon. I said that. That's what she said. That's what she said. Okay? That accepted that demon. And I'm going to say this real quick, a little bit off topic because it relates more to yesterday's video. I think the narc cried out for help one time with me. I did say this in another video. I don't know which video it is, and hopefully you'll, catch that video. But the narc did cry out to me one day. I don't know what the hell the narc was going through that day. We were out having dinner at like one of my favorite restaurants. And all the favorite restaurants that I had and used to go to with the narc, I do not go to those restaurants anymore. My routine is a whole different thing, okay? And it's not the restaurant. It's not the restaurant, bro. And you see what narcs can do is a chain reaction. Like, you could be a loyal customer to a certain particular restaurant, and because it was a thing that you did with the knock, you don't even go no more, so they don't get your support, and they don't, the people that liked you don't see you anymore, and they had to suffer the consequences, which was yesterday's video of the knock. It's a chain reaction with these clown ass clowns. I really do mean that. Now, if it's a chain restaurant, okay, you can just go to another location. But you know how you were the one that bonded with the waiter or the hostess, the manager, the cooks. Like every time you came, it was like your birthday. It's your birthday. We're gonna party because it's your birthday. And Knock ruined it. Knock ruined it. Be like, well, every time we come here, it's all about you, and I can't even make my order. Knock, bye. Be gone. Okay, enough of me joking around. So, Knock should be. And some of them are, but they have this trust in Satan. They have this trust in Satan that they know they're fooling themselves, but they hoping that they're right, like they do all the time. Narcs should be so afraid of God. Oh, did I skip what I'm sorry. That's because y'all gotta excuse me. I was so upset about the dinner that I had. It was like a pre-made dinner thing, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do this. I don't have to cook, just pop it in the oven. I need to cook my own dang on food. But, okay, I'm sorry. Flip it and reverse it. Your girl probably got to make it this in 2 videos because I don't want to make it too long. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, subscribers. Look, sometimes I be a little bit off. All right, let's get back to it. So I think this is the one time that the narc was, asking and screaming for help. But the sad thing is, I actually gave the proper advice, and I was willing to help. But you know what? I thank God that it didn't work, because I didn't want to live that life like that. The lifestyle that narc had, and the boringness of the narc, and they had the nerve when they bored, they want to go do something evil, but they're so boring that you're just thinking like, this ain't what I thought it was. So the narc went to the bathroom. We was at one of my favorite restaurants. Wish I could say the name. I wish I could say the name. And came back from the bathroom and sat down. I don't know how. I think it was a Friday night, which is the night that we do family prayer with my real family, my father's side. And I think I was done with the prayer line, so I was kind of glad that the narc went to the bathroom so I can keep listening in on the prayer. And narc comes back, sit down, and I think I mentioned something about the prayer line, referring to God. And the narc said, God won't listen to me. I took a second and I said, yes, he will. Because God was like, tell him who I am. Tell him who I am. I am. And I was like, yes, he will. All you have to do is just talk to him. So when that narc came and said, and it had that narc vulnerable look, when they're wanting you to feel sorry for them. And I did at the time. And I was like, yes, he will. All you have to do is just talk to him. And then the narc said, he won't listen to me. I said, yes, he will. Just talk to him. And then, the day just went on. The night just went on, And I didn't think about it at the time. Because when you with a narc, your brain is always foggy. But like I said in one video, that my family always kept me in the loop with God. And they don't even know it. They didn't even know it, They didn't even know it. And I didn't think about it at the time. But I don't know what the narc had did at the time. But it had to be something so shameful. Something so awful that the demon let the narc go for a second, and the real person came out. Like, God won't listen to me. Then the demon slapped the narc back in the cage and said, no, he won't listen to you. Stop talking to her because she's trying to get you to listen to him. And that's what I was trying to do. And I didn't think at the time, but I was like, okay, maybe this is an opportunity to try to help and save the narc. But like I said, I'm glad it did not work, because when God steps in, it's a painful thing for you, and he's not doing it to just hurt, tongue tied, flip it, reverse it. He's not doing it to hurt you. He's doing it to show you. So when God steps in, it's going to be the most pain you ever felt. And God is going to allow you to have the pain with that narc and its demons. And God is going to show you pain because he's going to show you what is actually going on. And it's very, very painful. So the narc do not want to know what God is doing in the background. Just like you didn't want to know what Satan was doing in the background. Let's keep on topic. I think I'm going to end it because I don't want to make it too long. I said something. Oh. Narcs should be scared of God. Narcs should be frightened. I'm talking about chills to the bone of God. And they always have an opportunity to change. If you go to God with a whole heart, if you go to God like really, really sorry and you're repenting, God will take them. God will take them. But they got so much damn pride. Pride will dig your grave so deep that it's beneath hell. So by the time they get higher and higher, they finally reach hell. They are below hell. And below hell is the worst pit. They are so far into hell that they didn't even meet Satan yet. So what's going on down in that deep, down, deep, rolling in the deep ass hell pit, and they finally get a chance to meet Satan, it's actually like a breath. Sorry. A breath of a release. It's just like a breath of relief. Because they were so far under that they had to climb up to the top just to get to Satan. And that's the farthest they're going to go. Because they had an opportunity to go to God. God do not cause their hell. God do not cause them pain. It's Satan. But God is he's such a good God, an awesome God, that he would actually, no matter what they did, he would actually, just like some of us, take them back, wrap them up in our arms. But we are not God. God would take them back if they would just repent and be sorry. Even if they did or didn't know that they had a demon. It's up to them. It's up to them. But I'm telling you, in my spirit, in my soul, any narc that I ever dealt with, the lighthearted narcs, I think they got an opportunity. But if they don't know God, I don't know what to say. But these ones that really is fighting God, really, really got Satan on their back, piggybacking. Satan is like, wee, on the back of the knob. Wee, having a good old time. And they happy to carry Satan on their back. So anything that they can get away with, they're just enjoying it. They're just loving it. And then they pass this nasty demonic trait and the demon onto their kid. Well, that's a whole nother story, because we're going to talk about when a narc trains and teach their child to be a narc. Carry on the legacy. But they should really, really, really be afraid of God. If you don't have a fear of God, I feel sorry for you. You atheists, I feel sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you, because if you think that everything that's going on and everything that's here was created from nothing, why the hell are you here? And you're an atheist? What? You thought that it was a magic trick that your ass was born and you're here and you're atheist. I don't believe in nothing. They do that to protect them themselves. They do that to trick them themselves because they don't want to be accountable for anything that they do. When we die, we just go away. So it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter who I hurt. It doesn't matter how I live. Because I don't believe in anything. If it was not a God and a devil, certain things wouldn't happen. If it was not a God, you wouldn't have good times, good luck, stable in life, happy. If it wasn't a devil, it wouldn't be a narc. They wouldn't be unhappy. They wouldn't be unstable. They would not be out of control. They would not abuse. So how could you be a damn atheist when people are doing certain things? This was not part of the topic, so I'm going to end it and get into the topic. Because when God shows up, he shows out. And like I said, it would scare you and the narc. But God is not, when God steps into you and you are with a narc, he's not trying to harm you. He's not trying to scare you. But what scares you is the reality of what he's showing you, where you are, who you with, what's going on. He's knocking on your door, which is your head. Knocking on the door like, are you serious? So when God comes in, yes, it will scare you because reality scares you, but you're not the narc. You accept the reality and you deal with the reality. What Narc do? What Narc do? Narc runs. Runs. But when God steps in, like I said, especially when he talks to you, you are blessed. You are blessed when God talks to you and you can hear his voice. I used to watch a bunch of videos and I thought that I wasn't blessed enough to hear God's voice. And he said, you need to go back and think. Remember this, remember that. I remember that after I was like done, and God was still trying to tell me who to trust and who not to trust. And I remember my phone ringing. And God said, do not answer that phone. And he did that several times. But I'm going to talk about this one. Because sometimes it was the knock with a fake number or fake whatever. Whatever. Because the narc did some things that one day I thought I was calling my insurance company. And it was the knock. How the hell you program your name under the damn car insurance? Can't underestimate nothing with them. But God had gave me several signs that this monkey, this snake, this Jezebel was teamed up with the narc for many years. And I remember like when I got out and I was like, communicating with certain people, and this demon, that Jezebel, that narc came up on my phone, and I just kept hearing this soft whisper like, do not pick up the phone. And I kept reaching for the phone, and it was like, do not pick up the phone. And I stopped, and I told you guys about my left ear, and I looked to the left and I looked up and I was like, is that what it is? And all I heard was yes. Loud and clear. All I heard was yes. Yes. And I thank God that I did not pick up the phone. He didn't snatch my hand away. He screamed in my dang on ear. Screamed. And I asked him a question, and he answered me back. When God talks to you, you are blessed. So we're going to stop it here, pick up the next video, because Narcs are peeping in right now. Narcs are peeping in. I hope I just said something. I hope I just said something that makes you want to repent and go to God. Don't go to the person that you hurt. It's okay. God don't ask you to do that. So you Narcs that's popping in, God's not asking you to go to the other person and say, I'm sorry. Go to him. We don't need your sorry. We don't need anything from you. Go to him. And everything will be okay. So let's get to the next video, because this actually should have been like 10 minutes. But God is just like, no. Say this. So with that being said, like, I'm an ugly face. Girl face. Kitty. Like, comment, subscribe for your girl. God got this. If you don't, it's okay. God still got it. Be blessed. See you on the next one.